The travel industry has been decimated as COVID-19 has forced everyone to cancel travel plans. But refunds aren't always easy to obtain. Airlines, accommodations, cruises, and tours are quick to hand out vouchers while making it difficult to get a refund. Sometimes travelers can snag a good deal on a voucher for a cancellation, but often it's best to go for a cash refund if available. The various sectors of the travel industry are each responding differently. First, let's dig into airlines. Airlines were relatively quick to offer flexible booking options, as they waived change and cancellation fees when the pandemic began to significantly affect travel in early March. Now, with much of the world on lockdown, they are strapped for cash and reluctant to hand out refunds. In the United States, airlines that operate to, from, or within the US are legally obligated to offer refunds for those flights if they cancel. Just because they are obligated doesn't mean they make it easy. Typically, you are better off asking for a refund than just taking a voucher, even if they're offering a bonus on the voucher. Frontier Airlines, for example, was offering a $50 bonus in addition to a voucher for flights canceled voluntarily. But vouchers often have limited terms and can expire. The key is the difference between voluntary and involuntary flight changes. A voluntary flight change happens when, for example, you decide that you no longer want to travel to Italy this month and reach out to your airline to cancel the flight. It doesn't matter if all travel to Italy is blocked. You are the one who canceled your ticket. Involuntary flight changes happen when the airline informs you that your original flight was changed or canceled. According to the Department of Transportation, if your flight is canceled and you choose to cancel your trip as a result, you are entitled to a refund for the unused transportation, even for non-refundable tickets. Airlines are only obligated to give refunds on involuntary flight changes. Many airlines are waiting up to 48 hours before a scheduled departure to even announce flight cancellations. They hope that passengers will voluntarily cancel their ticket and accept a voucher for future travel. Even if your flight is involuntarily canceled by the airline, getting a refund is not automatic. You will need to contact the airline. While some have online refund request forms, for most you will need to call in to speak with a representative. Just make sure you clearly and politely ask for a refund, not a travel credit. Similar to airlines, many cruise companies have been forced to cancel their sailings due to travel restrictions. They are being extra generous, with some offering 125% travel credit for those who opt for a credit over a refund. Like airlines, most cruises are only offering refunds if they cancel the trip. You are better off waiting to see if the cruise line will cancel your trip instead of canceling yourself ahead of time. Each company has different offers available though, and you'll need to look at what your specific cruise is offering. Accommodations are a different ballgame. While many are waiving change and cancellation fees, not everyone is offering refunds. Airbnb released a very guest-friendly policy that gives a full refund to travelers with reservations booked on or before March 14th for travel until May 31st. Many hotels are limiting the amount of refunds they're handing out. We explain what each of the major hotel brands are doing on the PointsGuy site. You can find a link to that article here or in the description below. As far as tours and bookings for activities at your destination, you are at the mercy of individual companies. Most of these outfitters are small businesses also suffering from the global tourism shutdown. If they only offer a voucher, maybe consider it as helping out the little guy. As you can see, there's no one-size-fits-all answer to vouchers versus refunds. You're gonna have to do some homework and maybe spend some time on the phone, but know that you've got options. For more details on the ins and outs of getting the most out of your travel cancellations, head over to thepointsguy.com. Subscribe here for more updates on the changing travel situation.